So wow, we have found the right property, we're under contract, what an exciting time. The other thing that people often feel is fear and anxiety. So the purpose of this video is to take away some of that fear and anxiety and let you focus on the anxious and fun part about the new property that you're going to be taking ownership of. So the first thing is that we have what we call the day of execution. That's the day the last party signed off on the contract and we've gotten an agreed contract, okay? Within 3 days, we have to make the escrow deposit. So that can be handled a couple of different ways. If you're in town, it can be as simple as writing a check and delivering it to the title company, and that would be the title company that's actually listed on the contract. That's who the check would be made out to, and it would be delivered to that address. So that's one way. The other way is if you're out of town, it would have to be done via wire, and you will wire that to the title company. So we will make sure that you have contact information for the title company. You'll work directly with them to take the middleman out of it and make sure that it's a secure transition. We just ask you to be very careful. Most title companies, what they do is they send you the instructions and they'll leave off a few numbers. You'll have to call them and get the last few numbers and verify everything. So just want to be on the safe side with that. The other big thing is that we've got to set up the inspection, and that varies by contract, but it's usually somewhere between 10 and 15 days that we have to get that done. We want to do that as early in the process as we can, so that once that inspection is done and any issues that are exposed, we have time to work out an agreeable situation between the buyer and the seller. So we don't want to wait too long on that. We will send you a list of vendors, okay, and there will usually be 3 vendors on there. These are people that we work with regularly. They're fair, they are thorough, and they do a good job. We have no vested interest. We don't care where you go, but we want to be there to help in these situations. So entirely up to you. Generally, we feel like the best way to do is to call them, call whoever you're interested in. We're happy to go back and forth, just kind of tell you the pros and cons of each one. And then calling them is good because, number one, they're going to want to know what sort of inspections you want done. So obviously you're going to want a general inspection. They'll be able to price that and tell you what that will cost. The other one that they'll ask you about is radon, and the other one is air quality sample. So, you know, these change the price of the inspection quite a bit. Everybody feels differently, so it's nice to talk through those, find out the price, and you put the value on that yourself. So we've got the escrow deposit and we've got the inspection. So the other thing is, if this is a finance deal, we've got 5 days by the contract to make loan applications. So that means that you've, I'm sure, already provided a lot of information to the lender to get your pre-approval letter, but they're going to probably require some additional things. So we need to get that process started. So we've got a timeline, and the more timely you are in getting information to that lender, the more smoothly things go. So this is good for now. This will get us well over halfway through the process. And we'll send you a couple more of these videos as we come along, so that the information that we're giving you is fresh at the time and helpful to the cause. So again, congratulations, exciting. We're going to help walk you through this so that the anxiety can not be a major factor. Any questions whatsoever about the transaction, about things that are going to have to, be facilitated, that's what we're here for. We want to serve you. So thanks so much, and congratulations.